University 1949. Was a Danish professor with partly Romani background at the Department of Zoophysiology at the University of Copenhagen from 1916 to 1945. He contributed a number of fundamental discoveries within several fields of physiology and is famous for developing the Krog principle. In 1920, August Krog was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for discovery of the mechanism of regulation of capillaries in skeletal muscle. Krog was the first to describe the adaptation of blood perfusion in muscle and the other organs according to demands through opening and closing the aortas and capillaries. Krog was a pioneer in commemorative studies in animals. He wrote his thesis on respiration through the skin and lungs in frogs, respiratory exchange of animals in 1915. Later, Krog took studies of water and electrolytes, homeostasis, and aquatic animals, and he published the book Osmotic Regulation on 1939 and Comparative Physiology and Respiration Mechanism on 1941. In addition, Krog contributed more than 200 research articles in international journals. He was constructor of scientific instruments, of which several had considerable practical importance, e.g. the spirometer and the apparatus for measuring vital metabolic rate. Krog brought insulin to Denmark shortly after its discovery in 1922 by Banting and Vest in Toronto. Together with Hagedorn, Krog made decisive contributions to establish a Danish production of insulin by ethanol, extraction of the hormone from the pancreatic glands of pigs. Much of Krog's work was carried out in collaboration with his wife, Mary Krog, 1874 to 1943, a renowned scientist in her own right. In 1910, August Krog founded the first laboratory for animal physiology or zoophysiology at the University of Copenhagen. It was located in a small townhouse in central Copenhagen at New York West Grade 11. The laboratory was considerably enlarged in 1928 when it moved to a new building at Julian Mary's Judge 28 to 32 called the Rockefeller Complex. It was financed by the Rockefeller Foundation. The building also gave place to the Institutes of Medical Physiology and Biophysics and to the Institute for the Theory of Gymnastics, Exercise Physiology. Today, the disciplines of animal physiology, exercise physiology, and some of the biochemical sub-disciplines under the Faculty of Science are based on August Krog Institute, a building in Greyshed in 1970.